see. What's going on, guys? Oh, we are in KY, Kentucky. Kentucky. We have been driving all day long, and oh, it is humid and rainy, and we are resting. Wonder and Meemaw in the house. Timmy Ray, the king, in the house. Mary's van life journey on the journey in the house. Good to see you guys. Susan is in the house. Mo Bang, Milo and Otis. Good to see you, Lynn. Floss is in the house. Floss. These guys are all chatting. Rainy is in the house, still in a hotel, but made it for the live. Yay! Oh man. Debbie Kanan in the house, and she is. Who else is in the house? Patty is in the house. We are caravanning back to Missouri and had a pretty low eventful travel day. Rusty's in the house. Good to see you. A lot of crowns here. Yeah. I gotta see. I want to turn that off. I don't like that. I don't know. Christina's in the house saying hi. Good to see you. All you guys are talking. Surfing Dodo is in the house. Good to see you, Kathy. I'm gonna try and hop forward. Terry is in the house saying hi. Tim Augustine is in the house saying hi. Hopefully you just got a big wave from your sister. Rocking with Dale. Hi everybody. Happy Tuesday. Wow, it's a lot of work caring for a baby bird. It sure is. And I'll tell you guys, if you guys don't know what she's talking about, all the baby bird, look at that baby. Look at that baby bird. Oh, that is one beautiful bird. All right, hang on. I think I said hi to one more. Patricia's in the house, having a good time in the mountains. I hope you guys get to see that meteor shower tonight. I'll be sleeping at 2 a.m. I can tell you already. It might be here tomorrow as well. I'll be home. I'll be on my own little mountain, and I will try to watch it at home. Jackie Dawson's in the house. Good to see you. I'm hurrying. Question. If I keep the MaxxAir fan running all the time to keep it cool in the van, does that cut the lifespan of my Bluetti? It is. You know how many hours you would have to run your MaxxAir fan to run your battery down a full 2,147 watt hours? It is doing more good keeping the Bluetti cooler than it is hurting it, because you'll have that fast drain. When it's hot and cold, the efficiency is a little off. T is in the house. Good to see you, T. Nancy Bear is in the house. Good to see you. How hot is it in Texas? I know it's hot in Texas. Hot in Florida. Gary, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Annette is in the house. Annette, how is that baby doing? I'm going to scroll forward. A lot of people are chit-chatting early. Keeping my fingers crossed for clear weather. It's cloudy here. It is cloudy here. What are you doing in Kentucky? I went to the Smoky Mountains for 4 days. I took a vacay. And I will tell you, my refrigerator had an issue en route, and I'm going to show you how I fixed that in Sunday's video. So stay tuned for that, because it could happen to you someday. Hola, folks from Michigan. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Patty A saying hi. August goes west. There you go. Saying hi. With a big pink wave. We're having a pink night today. Folk of the Forest saying, hey, y'all. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is feeling fine as a frog here. Good to see you, Becca. Thanks for coming in. Everybody saying hi to Frog. Becca and Terry are on Instagram now. They bought a van. If you guys want to follow them, check them out on Instagram. Frog Fine Hair. Frog Hair Fine. Something like that. 33 in the house and only 12 thumbs up. Oh, it's probably more. It's probably more. They're probably just delayed. Amore is in the house. Tawanda is in the house. Good to see you, Tawanda. Say hello to Robin for me. Savannah G is in the house. Good to see you. I'm hurrying, guys. Gotta say hi to everybody. Kiki in the house. Hot. Hot in Kentucky tonight. It sure is. It is humid. It is humid. I'm gonna look for the meteors. I'll tell you, the last time we had the can't even remember what happened. It was at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, the lunar eclipse. I set my alarm. I got up. I went out. I was probably up for about 3 hours watching that. Went right back to bed. So you just never know. I may be slamming doors at the Cracker Barrel at 2 a.m. No. No. Oh, yay, 18 now. Give it a thumbs up. They love YouTube. Loves it when you guys like what I'm doing. What was that? Fever
or choking, darn it.
Fever or choking. You know what? They started out horrible, and they came ahead. And I know you guys are going to be just fine. Giving me a half a second. Oh my gosh, 65-55. That is unbelievable. They are choking indeed.
How much time do they have to recover?
Oh, plenty. Third quarter. It's almost to the end of the third quarter. They got a full quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Their fourth quarter team.
Oh,
they're gonna be fine.
They'll be all right.
$5 is in one. They were favored. They were favored by like 71% to 28% against Dallas. They're gonna come back.
Is Caitlin playing yet?
I'll give you guys one guess where we stopped today. You only get one guess, though. Only one guess. I may or may not have got a wine glass. I'll tell you, that'd be a good shot glass, though, wouldn't it? Put my moonshine in there. You know, when you go to the Smoky Mountains, you gotta get some moonshine for the meetup. And what I get? Banana cream pie moonshine. Banana cream pie. And I got cherry limeade. So if you're coming to the meetup and you want to partake in a little sip of banana cream pie moonshine, it may or may not be available. It may or may not get drank beforehand. No, I won't. Does it have a beaver as the mascot? Of course it does. I love Buc-ee's. I love a winery. Gracie, a winery. Oh, you must be listening and not looking. I bought the moonshine last year. I think it was blueberry. We got a bunch of blackberry. I did not bring a blackberry with me. If you're in Kentucky, you need to come on to Bardstown to the Bourbon Trail. You know what, Elizabeth, you may want me to go home because package number 2 arrived today, which means when I get home, I may or may not be busy. Somebody, Bardstown on the Bourbon Trail. I mean, hey, we may have time. Bardstown, Kentucky. Sounds tasty. Oh, Bart, look at that building, though.
You're brave.
14,000. What'd she do?
Smell her feet.
Did you smell her feet? Some weird stuff going on here, guys. I do not know what's. I cannot be a part of this. I'm trying to see how close I am. And you know how that goes. It's probably way on there. Oh, 65. Girl, that's way far away from where I'm at. You do not want me to come there because that is gonna slow progress down. That will almost halt progress. I'll tell you what though, progress was not halted in the Smoky Mountains because we had a rainy day, and I literally spent probably 3 hours working on the meetup, on paperwork, stuff like that. So the meetup on my end, I've got a lot of stuff organized. Debbie came over, we had a meeting, did not drink wine. Debbie won't drink with me. She's like, shut up. And got a lot of stuff done. There's like, oh man, what did I say? I can't remember. There's going to be like 44 vans there so far, I think. Maybe more. What's going on? I used to have Moonshine back in my old neighborhood. Turns out folks were just skinny dipping. Oh, Deborah, I hope you were not close to that big explosion in Philadelphia today. Is it Pittsburgh? I think it was in Pittsburgh. That was crazy. Crazy things are going on. That was a big explosion. Big explosion. Blackberry. I think everybody's liking the blackberry wine. I don't think I would like blackberry. I'm not a blackberry fan. I'm a cherry limeade fan. I like cranberry. I didn't even look. We looked at like one side and then checked out and left really. There was all kinds of brands. 120%, right?
I looked. Yeah, that was the worst. That was the worst.
Patty looked at every brand. 120% alcohol. I do not need that. I would be on my butt. What was the weirdest flavor you saw? Dreamsicle. I didn't get one. What's the weirdest flavor you saw? Was there a margarita moonshine?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be. I think that would. I wouldn't like it, but I think that would be a hot seller. I'm excited about the meetup. It's my first one, and I've never met any of you in RL. In what? Real life. In real life, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. You know what? It's going to be fine. The meetings are fun. I don't mean to be talking about moonshine. It won't be about moonshine the whole time. Just Saturday night might be a little bit of moonshine. How can it be more than 100%? Right? Right? It is 120%. And there was several that was 100%.
Yeah, there were quite a few.
One that was 120%.
Yes,
she said, how can it be more than 100%?
It said 120.
I think it can happen. You mean Patty didn't get Dreamsicle?
I don't like dream.
I tried to give her a Dreamsicle popsicle, and she did not want it. She said, why didn't you buy chocolate? She didn't.
They had chocolate coffee.
They had chocolate coffee.
But
Yeah, they had all kinds. Cherry limeade slushy with vodka, just saying.
that would be good.
Oh, man. Proof is 2 times alcohol content. 2 times the alcohol content. So if it's 120 proof is 60% alcohol. I did not know that. They made 151 proof rum. Oh man, I know for a fact I don't need 60% alcohol. 100%. Apple pie is my favorite, but don't think I could handle it anymore. I literally will just take a sip. I pour it out and give it to everybody. Last year, I don't even know if I got a drink. What happened to your fridge? My fan, I lost a screw. My fan was not 100% secure anymore. I don't know what happened, but one of the blades broke off. Gracie probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I had to take the fan off, and I've got these little fans that I like. They are very, very strong. And I literally put that down behind my refrigerator and just use that. I have a fan waiting for me at home. I ordered it, and I will be replacing that. And I will video that so I can show you guys. But easy fix. This thing's like 4 years old. It has been on some bumpy roads, let me tell you. You have a screw loose. Tim said I have a screw loose. Hey, no. I may or may not have more than a screw loose.
Found one on the bumper.
Well, I found a screw on the bumper. I totally lost my screw. Yep. Last year I almost had too much to drink. I don't even know if that's a thing. Is that helping? We may or may not had a couple of injuries while hiking. It was a rough trail. It was wet. It was wet. It was. Everything was. She stepped on a dry log, but her shoes were wet.
No, it was a rock.
Mad Dog 2020. That's some old stuff. I used to work at a convenience store, and it's unbelievable to me the amount of people that drink that stuff. Guys, I know we're kind of on alcohols, but if you have a question, put it in the chat. I'm happy to answer your questions. Put a QQQ in front of it or a question mark, so it stands out. Otherwise, all I'm seeing is 20%, 120%, 60%. That was over 50 years ago. Everclear is 95% alcohol, highest alcohol content that can be distilled. Yeah, moonshine cannot legally be made in the U.S. We did look that up. You can make wine, you can make beer, but you cannot make spirits.
Without permit.
Without a license, without a permit. Any advice? My next project is fabric on the back and rear columns. My one suggestion on that is to not overdo it, because you have to remember that is how the air gets out of your van when you slam your door. And if you put too heavy of a material on your pillars, then the air can't get through, and you could even blow out a window if you get it way too much. Do you think leaving the max air fan on 24/7 will burn up the motor? I don't think so. I know a lot of people that just forget it on, leave it on. I don't.
Do you leave it on when you drive?
I did the other day by accident. I just left it on, but most of the time I close it when I drive. And a lot of that's just, I don't want moisture to get in, that kind of thing. How can you get info for the meetup? Email me at midwestvanbuilders@gmail.com, and I will send you the information. It is September 19th, 20th, and 21st at Fred Rock Campground. It is $60. There are no electrical sites left. Once you PayPal me or Venmo me $60, I will send you an invite to the Facebook group, and that is how you come. And then you just got to show up. My mom used to make marinated fruit compote with Everclear, and she thought that she did not drink, but she loved the fruit. I don't drink. I just eat a lot of fruit. Oh, that would maybe make a good pie, a good cobbler. Probably catch on fire. Sorry, I can't make it this year. Boo! How about Boone's Farm? Yeah, no. I hear Lulu is coming. Lulu is coming. Yep. I don't know how you heard that. She said she's coming to a Midwest meetup. A Midwest meetup. Oh, yes, cobbler. Amen. That would be so good. Think about it. That would be good. Gracie has dropped the link to Frederick Campground, but do not call them. Do not go to their website trying to sign up for this. She's dropping the website so you can see where it's at. You can get the address. You have to sign up through me. Bev and Misty have nothing to do with my sites or my, who's all coming, blah, blah, blah. I think our next project will be the ceiling. What does everyone like? I want lightweight. Yep. I like tongue and groove. Quarter-inch birch is fine. You have to remember when you go lightweight like the birch, you end up with, you can kind of see valleys, and I don't like that. Um, so then we have to add extra wood so that it doesn't have those, which is actually you guys, yeah, it's yeah, that's a tough decision, but my van, my new build is 400 pounds lighter than my old one. I have never had a build overweight. I have never had a build even close to weight. I had one person that was 1,000 pounds, and that was the closest because she still had to get her stuff into it. So, yep, just check out the campground on that site. Absolutely. My Grammy soaked raisins and gin for her arthritis. There you go. Who will take our group picture? Right? Right. Misty will take it. No, no, no. Tim has to come take it. Tim has to come take it. We'll pick you up at the airport. You can stay in the bus. It looks like a great campground. I love that the water is so clear. It is. It is a nice campground. The river time is awesome. The shut-ins are awesome. It is a good time. It is a good time. Bev's meetup is right before mine for anybody that wants to come down early. Hers is like the 3 days or 4 days before mine, and then we roll right into mine. So, gotta go. What? Oh, I hope everything's okay, Kathy. Let me get a score before you go. 78 to 63. What is going on? What is going on with those guys? Johnny's Journey build must have gone carnivore too. All right. No worries, Kathy. Go do what you got to do. Your Grammy soaked herself wondering. Kaylee is in the house. Good to see you, Kaylee. I was worried that you were in Netflix coma. Netflix coma. Guys, Kaylee has been a fan of the channel forever. One of my first Patreon members, channel members, and she's been laying low for a while. And she is back, and it looks like she's out of Netflix coma. And if you need any movies, I've been watching some real good ones. You can reach out to me. I've tried to join on the link. Do you have to accept a request to join the Facebook meetup? I do, and I have joined. I have accepted every single one of them. So I will send you another link tonight. I actually have had one other person, Lulu, that cannot get on. And it's because of how she has her, I think, Facebook settings. So if your Facebook is a private account, you're likely not going to be able to get onto the Facebook group page. So I will be finishing Route 66 in California about then. Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm going to be coming to California. And so hopefully I will get to see you then. In California, I'm told. I am finally on the Facebook page. Yep, I resent that link. What's going on? Look, Felicia, good to see you. JH in that house, good to see you. Oh man, we honeymooned at Fred Rock. Oh, that's fun. At Fred Rock or Frederick? I'm not sure where Frederick is. That emoji is kind of scary though. Missouri campground where the meetup is going to be. Yep. I'm surprised that you are not swamped with meetup requests, as Lulu said, to email her to find out. And I have had some. Yep. Sent you an email for some help with my van, and if my AC works. Hang on. AC works. I would like to go to the meetup. What's the Facebook link? If you sent me your PayPal or Venmo payment, then because I only let people join the Facebook group that are committed to going, because we have had it before where people sign up, they're part of the group, they know what everybody's itinerary is, and then they don't come. And I don't want anybody's information out there if they're not coming to the meetup. And I have accepted everyone's email and sent them a link. Every single person from Lulu's group, from my group that has paid should have a link. Whether or not you can find it and access it, you'll have to reach out to me if you're having problems. But oh, what good movies? I keep getting sidetracked with those YouTube nomad. I've seen a bunch of Netflix, good ones on Netflix. The Plane, Lucy. I'd have to do an email list. I've watched quite. I started shutting down the shop 10 o'clock at night and spending an hour on my to myself and watching a movie and just having crochet time where I'm not actually about bills or anything. Oh, I have answered, I believe, every email. Last name Stock. Email is about fixes needed. I feel like I have answered every email. I will real quick do a quick search. 2 days late after. Oh, you know what? I did get this one. I got this one actually a little bit ago. Yeah. And it was a long one. And I will read that and get that fixed. How's the blanket coming along? It is really coming along. It's up front. I did not work on it down here because we have been busy. We have been busy visiting and hiking and sightseeing. And I was going to crochet while I was driving, but there's bear in the road. There's elk in the road. There's coyotes in the road. And Debbie was sitting next to me in the passenger seat. And I think she would have slugged me if I would have crocheted while I was driving. Not that I can or cannot confirm that I do know how to drive and crochet at the same time. I may or may not have tried that once. It worked out very well. When you got to get your row done, you got to get your row done. We also had a lot of practice using the manual shifting in the Smoky Mountains. And I'm telling you, my van loves fourth gear. At 8,200 pounds, fourth gear is perfect in the mountains. One time I actually went down to third. Oh, my crocheting on a higher level. That's right. Honestly, officer, I was paying attention. No. Yep. Debbie was following me on the way to the Smokies. Patty and her cousin were a day ahead of us. Debbie was following me. She probably thought I was crocheting because all of a sudden, out of the blue, it's like a semi. I don't know if he lost power. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, he was right in front of me. And I got over, and Debbie was like, "You got to give me more warning." I'm like, I needed more warning too. It was close. It wasn't close like, but it was. I was like, "Oh, he's not going very fast." And I'll tell you what, I got 18.1 miles to the gallon on the way there. We had the cruise control set at 60 and 18.1 miles to the gallon. Perfect. And all I need in Kentucky to Illinois to Missouri is I need North Dakota, Washington, Montana. No, I don't need Montana. Washington, Idaho, Wyoming, and Hawaii. So if you have a vehicle with one of those plates and you could get on 64, 57, 24 tomorrow, help a friend out. My dad could listen to baseball, watch football, and do fine crochet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That works. Keeps me calm in traffic. Oh, I got to go back and listen to that one. Lucy was a great movie. It was a great movie. Crocheting keeps me calm. It helps the road rage. What size fridge does everyone use? I'm looking a stand up. I think mine is like 6.1 cubic. I think it is. Um, Everybody's different, but if you think about a dorm size fridge, that's what most of them are. Um, if you think about um, a you ever see those wine coolers where they you just put wine in them, or if you don't drink wine, people will get them for bottled water, like say you go to the tire place, they may have it stocked with water. That size is generally about what they use. Are you saying you need license plates from those states? Yes. Just while driving, like to see them. I've seen like 46 states, I think, 45 states. I have seen a lot. I saw Vermont today. Oh, I need New Hampshire. I need New Hampshire. But I got like all the rest of them. She knows the wine ones. There you go. That's what you need. Break for wildlife, everyone. Keep your eye on the road. Another bear hit and killed by a vehicle. Are you kidding me? Oh, did you say Idaho? I did say Idaho. Are you in Kentucky right now? Are you in Illinois or Kentucky? We need Idaho. I scrolled back too far. Some guy walking in front of my car. I wasn't terribly close, but I stood on the brake. Guy looked at me and shrugged. Oh, no walking in front of traffic, please. Did you say Idaho? I said Idaho. Yeah, 3 times. I was in New Hampshire and did not steal you a plate. I have New Hampshire, I believe, in the shop. Um, I, you guys, I don't need them for the wall. I need them for, you know how when you're driving, you play that game of license plates. That's what we're talking about. Van, yes, you can, is in the house. Good to see you. Hope you are all well. I am a little hot, but I am well. I am well. I am going to have some excavating done Thursday. I'm going to be putting some windows in this week. And then I am finishing the month working on um, Sherry's van and hanging around the shop, visiting with Patty. My very, very, very best friend turned 50 today. In case she rewatches this, everybody say happy birthday, Carrie. Happy birthday, Carrie. Very, very good friend. Very, very good friend. Turned 50, joining the old lady club. I thought you meant for your wall. Nope, I got it for my wall. And I got Montana for my wall, which still has to go up, which will go up this week. I've got a Montana that needs to go up.
How do you spell Carrie? It's spelled
Carrie.
they spelled it like
That's okay. Happy birthday, Carrie, 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 Carrie. It is Carrie. Welcome to senior life, right? I'll tell you what. If you go to, I get a senior discount at Culver's. 55. Any above 55. Yep. Carrie like the movie. How about that? That's old. Still trying to highlight a name. I tell you what, I was trying to do that earlier and it would not let me do that. It would not let me do that. I'm going to go to a birthday party next Saturday, a 50th birthday party next Saturday. I may take my van and just stay the night. I won't take your moonshine with me, though, I promise. All right, all the happy birthdays coming in. We're about halfway through the stream, guys. If you're a channel member, if you are a Patreon, I appreciate all the extra that you do for the channel. It really helps me out. Do these meetups, buy all these giveaways. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Anyone else thinking how young 50 is, right? I don't even know how old I'll be this year. 57, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
57, 68. Yep. You guys rock. 50 was a while ago. 73 and doing good. She does not look 73 either. Not the 73 years old. Terry's 75. Are you 73?
No.
You're 60. Somebody said, "Oh, I think she's 73." No. I said, "I think you're talking about Terry because you guys were all at the shop at the same time." You're 67.
69.
69.
Almost.
Almost. In a few days. Come out the year before Carrie was born. Still a great movie. There you go. You're only as young as you think. Oh, absolutely. Just signed up for Medicare. Oh, 65 and still alive. 71 here. Savannah is a new channel member. Thank you so much for joining. How'd you do that, Deborah? All right, guys. Savannah's new. And when you do something like that on my channel, you get the panda. Gary's going to be 80 on the 21st and rocking it. I saw him do a hike in Florida at a meetup. Jimmy Ray, good to see you. I said hi to you earlier, and I think you stepped back out. Good to see you. I can still rock out, but boy, do I pay for it the next day, right? 75, 72. I love it that you get a certain age and you really don't care about anybody knowing how old you are. Yep.
Proud to be.
You know what I mean?
Me
Yep.
too.
You need to have Panda at the meetup, right? I have to remove the climate control panel to see why my climate control now is slipping. I have never done that before. It should be fun. Climate control. Interesting. I've never done that. In 9 days, I'll be 58. 9 days. That's 21st, right? Yeah, that's 21st. You guys are sharing a birthday. Age is just a number.
No.
Eh,
I'm 26.
No, I was talking to these guys. Somebody in here.
Oh.
January the 9th, I'll be 41. Yeah, she is young. Oops, I'm 67. I thought we were asking the temperature outside. Oh, man, 90. Yep. My give a damn busted a while ago, right? I don't know if I ever had one of them. I do. I have too much of one. I have way too much of one. Yep, I'll be 73 in October. She's another one that does not look her age. Yep. Miley is in the house, 71, saying 71. Mary is in the house. Sorry, I'm late. You're never late. You're right on time. Right on time. You came in the perfect time. Everybody is telling their age. Oh, man. I was this years old when everybody giving Mary a warm welcome. My mind thinks it's 30. My body sometimes thinks it's 30, hopping up on these vans, and then I pay for it at night. Where's the 10 unit? Where's the 10 unit? Oh, Oh man, 29 again and again and again. I have a friend that they wish me every single birthday, they wish me a happy 39th birthday. Yep, they refuse to make me older. Yep, my 39-year-old spirit. Man, I'll tell you what. Would you want to be 29 again? Would you want to be 39
Nope.
again? Like, all I really wanted to be is retired. I don't care how old I am. No, I'm kidding. Oh, have to have a good supply of icy hot, right? Right? Yep. Oh, Timothy saying hi. Timmy, are you still down in Louisiana? Were you in Alabama? I think you were in, where is that? East Monroe, right? East Monroe. Might be Alabama. Is that Louisiana? It don't matter. Don't give out my address. Let's just say we were the age group huddled around the small fuzzy rabbit eared TV at school with Armstrong walking on the moon. Yep. Sturgis is finally over. Yay. I actually had somebody that was talking to me that was up north and was like, "What is going on?" And Sturgis was getting ready to start. How old is this show? This show is 5 years. 5 years old. Yep. My grandson lives in Monroe, Louisiana. Yep. His name isn't Timmy Ray the King, is it? You were in school in July.
In July?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Oh.
When Armstrong walked on the moon, that was July.
Mm.
She's replying to Deborah.
1969.
She's replying to Deborah.
Yeah, I can't tell.
You never know. They might have been
That's
in
why I was
school
asking.
in
That's why
July.
I was asking.
Yeah,
We were out, so
yeah, they might have been.
My school didn't have
I am
TVs.
still in Louisiana, but I am not in Monroe. I am 40 miles away, miles from Slow Mo. There you go. We watched it at 3 a.m. in the morning, I think. There you go. Interesting. See, he walked on it at 69.
Mhm.
Yeah, I missed that.
July.
I was getting my diaper changed. Y'all know I couldn't help that. I could not help that. I was 9. My mother let me stay up late to see Armstrong walk on the moon. We were out of school. I lost internet for 2 years. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And we have missed her. We have missed her. I am super excited to see her. I was in college. Oh, man. Y'all telling us how old you are for real now. I don't even know. I'll tell you the first thing that I remember having the TV turned on in school for was when Jimmy Carter was inaugurated. That was the first time I remember our classroom watching TV in school. Jimmy Carter's inauguration. I apologize, 45. Oh, no worries, no worries. Just went through there. I have never seen so many old guys with big bikes. Oh, man. Oh. Ron. It was probably her who we were talking about. Somebody was just up there and it was crazy. It was probably Terry. Terry probably messaged me. TV on in the gym for Kennedy assassination.
Funeral, probably.
I remember being at home and Elvis dying and thinking that my mom and dad were fighting or getting a divorce or whatever because they were bawling. And I thought my dad must be leaving my mom. It was, yeah, I don't even know what year that was, but it was my parents. Woo, they took that hard. Was 3 when JFK was shot. First memory. Yep.
How does it look? And you look crazy.
Yep. I don't remember somebody else. You know, when George Jones died, my dad had to, he was not happy then either. George Jones. You ever know him? He's a country singer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Carter's probably the first president that I remember. We got to vote in school. Obviously, my vote did not count. What was it? What was it? I think my chat's frozen. Happy 25 with 25 years experience. There you go. Is your chat frozen? No? Okay. Good. It's funny how we remember this stuff. All right, guys, we are literally just hanging out. We got about 15 minutes left. If you have any more van questions, don't hesitate to put them in the chat. Even though we're just chatting, don't hesitate to put your questions in the chat. Otherwise, when there's no van questions here, we talk about cobbler and alcohol and dead people. No. Same here. Happy Carter is the first president I voted for. I think I was 4. I remember watching the funeral procession. Yep. The news replayed the shooting with Jackie covering him after he was shot. Yep. When Elvis died, August 77. See, I was
16th.
old enough to remember that.
August
So I was like
16th.
8. Yeah.
August 16th.
August 16th. That was the day after my dad's birthday. He's August 15th. Yep.
Wedding, your first wedding.
Sad, sad, sad. Sad, sad. Float or glue a floor down? Glue. I glue mine down. I put marine adhesive down, the furring strips down. I put marine adhesive on the furring strips, the insulation between the furring strips, and the flooring on top of that, the subfloor. The flooring floats. But by the time you anchor all this stuff down, it's really not floating anymore. But it is a whole lot easier and a whole lot, just put the floor down and then put everything on top of it. That is what I do. And I have never had a problem with floors separating. You'll get one I've seen in a van where it wasn't one of mine, but where it shifted forward on a floating floor, but taps right back into place. Would it be any use to insulate just the part of the floor that is exposed? If you're going to do that, I don't think I would do it at all. I would insulate the whole thing or nothing. Apple or peach. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm going to say apple. Apple or cherry. I was in Palm Springs when the Challenger exploded. Peach cobbler with homemade ice cream when I get home tomorrow. I will take some of that. But if given the choice, I will take cherry or apple. What's going to be good to fish for at Fred Rock? Fred Rock doesn't really have good fishing, in my opinion. If you get a fly, you might catch some small ones with a fly. If you are coming from out of town and you want to fish, I may or may not invite the fishing people to the shop. My business is on a pond and it is stocked and it is good eating. It's got bass, bluegill, and sunfish, and it is good fishing. Screw cabinets, etc., to the floating floor. Yep. Marianne is in the house. Good to see you. Lots of Marys. The Marys are passing up the Debs.
Tim's, there's 3
Scoop
Tims.
of ice cream on the cobbler. Absolutely. And I'll take mine hot. Yep. We're gonna make cobbler at the Patreons get an extra day at the meetup, and we are making cobbler. We are making cobbler, and we're making another dessert, which I'm not gonna tell. And the fish are good. Ask her how she knows. Did you use a campground while in the Smokies, or did you park where you landed? We did use a campground because there was four of us, and the state of Tennessee does not allow you to sleep in your car. Um, Probably because of homeless issues, but does the whole state enforce it? Maybe not, but city ordinances do, and I know people get knocks. And like New Mexico was the same way, and I know someone that got a knock in New Mexico. So we just went to a campground. There was four of us, two of us parked on each side. It was money well spent. We had a shower. We had
The river.
the river. We open up your van. We were on the river, so it was perfect. We were at Greenbrier Campground, site number 73, 74. I highly recommend it. No trout. I'll stay at home and fish our lake. Right? Yep. Yep. Man, you guys are making me hungry. Just saying. Yep. Yep. Any day is a good day to fish. I love to fish for trout, but have to go to Arkansas to do so. No trout in Mississippi. Um, oh no, we talked about food a lot. We talk about food a lot. It cannot be helped. It cannot be helped.
Did you answer Weldy Wolf's question about partial insulation? I
Yeah.
didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't do that. You're not gonna. I mean,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Oh no. I'm saying, why? Insulating half the floor.
Oh, right.
I mean, I just don't.
I guess I didn't.
I wouldn't do it.
was-
But you do you. I do always say that. You want to insulate half your floor, insulate half your floor. But I don't know if I would spend that money. Just put a rug down or something if you don't want to walk on the cold floor. Or put some of those foam squares like Mark Wolf had in his van. He had no problems with those. I slept at Cracker Barrel in Tennessee. Sign said no on parking, but there were three other rigs, so I took a chance. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, sometimes it's just they post the sign because it's a city ordinance, but do they make you leave? I will tell you though, anytime I stay somewhere, we're at a Cracker Barrel, I will, even if I just go in and get something small, cup of coffee, bacon and biscuits or something like that, I will eat here in the morning because I owe them for my site. And I'll tell you, there's got to be five at least. There's us three. There's an A over there, a C over here. There's several people here. There are some that don't enforce it. Yep. On Mars. Yep. And the marshals were patrolling. See, I wouldn't stay there. Yeah.
Well, no, they were patrolling to keep it safe.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and they did not enforce it.
Oh, so you got to stay there.
Yeah, we stayed there.
Oh, cool.
we
And
felt
is that
safe because
Cooksville?
The marshals.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. See, they're not. See, I think if it was a derelict vehicle with like, plastic tape to the van or something like that, you're probably going to get a knock. But we are obviously, traveling, and they're not going to stop us. Love sleeping at car. I do too. Most of the time, you're kind of close to the highway, so you do get the traffic noise. It never really bothers me. I've got my fans going. Is there a site or an app that most people use to find places to park or find? There is. I was thinking about hiking. It's iOverlander.
I like iOverlander.
Now, iOverlander updated their thing, and don't they charge for that now?
I won't update mine.
Oh, okay, don't update it.
Don't update.
Get the free one. But iOverlander is good because people will post on there like, I stayed there February 25th, peaceful night sleep, no problems. Or I stayed there February 5th, got a knock on the door. They made me leave. I paid for RV parking at under $10 a year. Nice. Campsite Net is a good one. iOverland sucks now. I like different. Everybody's different. I have used iOverlander. That's the only one that I have really used. Um, I stay at um, I stay at like either Cracker Barrels or gas stations, Walmart. So I don't use Harvest Host. The free iOverlander doesn't work anymore.
That's what Patty
I
said.
just go to map.
Just click on the map.
That's all I've ever done is
Yeah.
click on the map, and then you can go to them,
Yeah.
and you can click on the
The
arrow.
DRYT is a good one. $10 a year. That's cheap. Yep. Yep. For a peace of mind, you can't go wrong, right? Can't go wrong. Terry's talking about coffee and ice cream. Now, wait a second. I want some. Oh, go in and get coffee and ice cream in the morning. Yep. iOverlander is free for the state you reside in, then force you to upgrade if you leave the state.
I don't.
Yeah. We're getting mixed responses because you probably used it like within the week or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Patty recently used hers, so it's got to still be working or so funny. Half of the people like Harvest Host, the other half don't like it. I don't mind it. I just don't use it that often because I just go to a Cracker Barrel or a gas station or something. I don't need power. I would like power tonight, but I may turn my AC on for a little bit anyway. It's humid. Yeah, let me see it. Can I see that? iOverlander.
Free. Don't upgrade.
Um,
Go straight to the map.
yep. iOverlander. Just go to the map and zoom in.
And click on any of those things, and it'll tell you.
Yep. I didn't update mine. Blah, blah, blah. Cam was talking me through directions.
If you don't update, though, you probably won't have.
And then having
information.
breakfast. I like Harvest Boondockers, fun places. Absolutely. And that's the thing. If you like wineries, if you like the alpaca farms or the whatever, it's good. It's there's nothing wrong with it. Van, yes, you can, said hers is working or theirs is working. I slept at Cracker Barrel for the first time in November. Shannon Kraft was talking me through directions from Florida to New Jersey. Good to hear you went to Florida and safely returned back home. I hope everything went good in Florida. So, yep. Van Gogh wants to know what batteries do you recommend for vans? I go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's. Smart Start, I think is what mine are. I tried to see overnight spots for a trip to Maine, but it wouldn't show me. If you go directly to the map, you might have better. What battery do you recommend for solar panels? I like the Blue Eddy batteries. If you're looking for not power banks and just batteries, there's all kinds of companies that have not, they're not battle born. I've been using Power Queen. I've got two of them now. One of them actually I gave away, and no problem whatsoever. They're affordable, Bluetooth. So I would not go with a high end just for the name when there's a lot of companies out there that are doing fine. I know Mobang has Redodo or something like that. He still has it in his van, and I think he did that review over a year ago. Yeah, Power Queen is great and affordable. There you go. That's the one we put in her van and doing fine. And I've got a 100 amp hour one. And I use it all the time to hook little stuff up, test stuff. I can't even tell you the last time I charged it. And it was in my shop over winter. And if anybody saw the Midwest this winter, you know it was cold. So, yep. Oh, Desert Deb is in the house. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Nancy saying thanks. Absolutely. Always. I always love doing the reviews and giving them away. Yep. Blue Eddy and EcoFlow are still good choices. Absolutely. Both top of the line. Yep. Won't be updating, so it will probably be outdated before too long. Yeah. Yep. It has low temperature protection. That's fantastic. See, that's, yeah, see, I didn't even know that. Yeah. I got 6 times. I got, yep. Are you going to Quartzsite this winter? I am, but I'm going to Baja first. Then I'm going to San Diego. Then I'm going to the San Diego airport. And then I'm going to Quartzsite. So yes, I will be in Quartzsite this year. And yes, I will be doing some work. Not sure how much. Sean and I both will be there for some of the harder projects. But I will, last year I just really, wanted to make enough to cover what I was spending, and it was a good time. I felt like I worked on something every day, but it was a good time. It was a good time. It is 9:01, guys. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, Gina is in the house. Good to see you, Gina. Thanks for sending me the video clip of your new adventure that I will not say anything about, but super exciting. Super excited. Super happy for you. Yep. Hello, everyone in the chat. Yep. Gina, look who's here. Kaylee is here. Oh my goodness, she is just getting in here. Guys, take care. I'm going to go maybe or maybe not get a dreamsicle and try to cool down. I hope you guys all are sitting in some nice, cool, refreshing air. If you're going to stay up and see the meteor shower, best of luck to you. Send pictures because I will be sleeping. I am almost certain. Take care, guys. Safe travels. And if you're from Idaho or New Hampshire or Oregon, could you drive by me tomorrow so I can see your plates?